Medox's Lair is the NPC that offers quests in Hypixel Skyblock. His quest consists in collecting specific experience points and at the end fighting a specific boss that is able to reward you with very desired items in this game. He currently has 6 different quests and all of them have their own unique boss, starting with the Revenant Horror and ending with the Inferno Demonlords. All of those boss quests have different difficulties, some of which are fairly easy to defeat, and others can be pretty hard to even survive. And today we're going to fight the last boss at the hardest difficulty not only once or twice, but 500 times. The boss is called the Inferno Demonlord and the hardest difficulty is tier 4. Because that's arguably the hardest layer boss in Hypixel Skyblock, it also rewards the player with a lot of good drops upon defeating it. And we currently have Medox's younger brother, Aatrox, as a mayor in Skyblock. Aatrox gives us a higher chance for better drops and reduces the prices of the quests we accept, which makes the whole process a lot more profitable. This hard boss also requires pretty strong armor, weapons and equipment to complete. That's why I went ahead and bought 2 pretty decent daggers and crafted myself the Vanquished equipment set so I can survive the boss. While fighting the boss, I'll be using a golden dragon with a dwarf turtle helmet and stand on an edge so the fire pits won't kill me. When I'm about to kill the boss, I will be rod swapping to my golden dragon with a Minus relic and equip my Deus Ex for higher magic find. This won't always work because sometimes I do die, sometimes I do mess up some things and kill before that. So that's what I'll be trying, but it won't work all the time. People also manage to pull off a helmet and equipment swap, but I have too big of a skill issue to do that, so I'll be just rod swapping to my G-Drake with a Minus relic and equip my Deus Ex. I think that's enough, and that's the highest return on investment you get for your effort to like higher magic find. There's also a few methods to one-tap the Blaze Slayer boss, but I have decided to do them just the normal chill way, because to set it up, like to learn the one-tap, it would probably take more time for me than just do 500 bosses like that. And if I try to one-tap them, I often like die, so I think it's pretty much, it will be the same time whether I do them the normal way or try to one-tap them. If you struggle to survive the Blaze Slayer boss, I would recommend you get some Sorrow pieces. That's what I did actually. I got a Sorrow chestplate for the last phase because that's when it does like the most damage. And I couldn't survive that sometimes because it was either way too far away and I wasn't able to lifesteal from it. And my armor doesn't have vitality, that's why I kinda needed it. But now I kinda do it without it, but sometimes I still die, so yeah. If you need 2 pieces, that's also fine, just equip 2 pieces. You won't do as much damage, but you will defeat it, and that's the thing that matters. Those 12 chests contain all the loot that I've got from the 500 blazes, and let's get right into it. So first of all, we got 77,000 derelict ashes, which would sell for around 37 million on the bazaar right now. Then we got 118 netherrack looking sunshades. 2 of them are recombs. 135 wisp ice flavored water splash potions. That's also quite a lot. 41 mana disintegrators. 21 scorched books. 38 scorched power crystals, 1443 enchanted blaze powder, 91 fine and 57 flawed opal gemstones, 695 glowstone distillates, 910 nether wart distillates, 823 blaze rod distillates, 647 magma cream distillates, 326 gabagool distillates, 25 Kelvin inverters, 22 bundles of magma arrows, 9 fire spec books, 14 smoldering books, 12 archfine dices, and now let's get to the big chest, which contains all the good loot. 19 duplex books, 3 high class dices, 1 Wilson engineering plan, 1 Sub-Zero inverter, and 1 cyclamen die. And if I sell all the stuff, I would get around 580 million coins. But I also got around 300,000 experience from slaying all those 500 bosses, which I could use to get a lot of gabagool distillates by killing bosses over and over again with this selected as my RNG drop. I also got some runes from all those bosses. This isn't a lot of money, but it's around 10 to 50 million on AH if I would sell them. And that's also quite nice additional profit that we get from the blaze bosses. And I managed to level up my second G-Drake to level 200 while doing all those bosses. It was at around 165 when I started, so I gained 35 levels from all those blaze bosses, which is also quite nice. This whole thing took way too long for me because I was busy in the past weeks, whatever. I think it took me like a whole month. But yeah, I have finally done it and I got a decent profit from it. I'm finally Blaze Tier 9. I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, if you have any like ideas or suggestions that I could do in the future on this channel, feel free to leave a comment and let me know, so I can look them through and decide, yeah, which topic is kind of nice or what I want to do. And yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.